Yeah, it's good to have you back. I hope you got much needed motivation from that rise and shine with plenty words of wisdom. Now, moving on to the next segment.
Yes, we'll be joining Shegun Ajakaye telling us about AI landscape, lead strategy, and innovation. Let's get to know more about this segment and this topic. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Good everyone, thank you for joining us today. It's such a pleasure to have you all join us again, our dedicated audience. My name remains Olusegun Olabode Ajakai. Welcome to Nigeria Today Live, and this is the Tech and Gadget segment on Galaxy TV. And interestingly, today I have a very special guest with me, someone who is a top business leader, and also he heads our strategy department at here in Uranus, where I lead the sales team. And it's interesting to have someone who I called Ray and also Raymond. Hi, Raymond. Good to have you here.
Cody, how's it going?
Very well, very well. It's such an honor to have you, and knowing what you do for us as a business, and getting this time is also a very, very important one. Raymond, from where you sit, do you want to just give us a quick introduction about yourself and what you do for Uranus?
Oh, okay. My name is Raymond Madago. I'm the head of product and strategy for Uranus Technologies. So my day-to-day activities involve strategy, thinking from where I sit, long-term from the business growth, also looking at what it entails to get there. So I take the vision of the organization and I move that from intangible to tangible.
Fantastic. All right, thank you very much. So it's such an interesting one. What question I want to ask you right now for us to start and probably set the ball rolling is with respect to, because most of our audience are those who are elite educated audience, those that are probably the typical everyday Nigerian. So for today's conversation, we'll be talking about leadership, talk about strategy, talk about business process, talk about automation. Then how can we also distill it back to the government and see, discuss around how as, government help to, help sector organizations like ours, and probably are there policies that needs to be also be, implemented. So we'll just take it through that journey as well too. So thank you very much, Raymond. It's good to have you here today.
Thank you for having me. Absolutely.
Thank you. So in your own perspective, right, what are challenges facing organizations right now when it comes to strategy, when it comes to coming up with some key innovative ideas? What are major challenges you see out there?
Okay, so for organization so I'm going to speak from a global perspective.
That's fine.
Because that's how I was trained.
That's good.
So for organization within Sub-Saharan Africa, especially within the space that we play, a lot of them are reactive. So there's a lot of questions around taking bold decisions. Oh, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? There's a lot at stake. What's the opportunity cost? And when your approach is like that towards growth, you can be a leader.
Sure.
You can be a market leader.
Sure.
You're reactive.
Sure.
Right. So if you see down to look and analyze organizations that are leaders, they take risk. It's calculated, but they take risk. They're not afraid to say, okay, let's put 20% of our annual budget here. We don't mind it going into risk. And I think it's a cultural thing as well. Research.
Sure.
How much goes into research?
Back into research, yeah.
Right. So in that case, that's where a lot of organizations struggle within Sub-Saharan Africa, right? You then see potential for growth. You see the potential, but the growth is not happening.
It's not happening, yeah.
Right? Because they're not investing or they're not willing to take that risk. Pretty much. Then you see organizations that come into Africa. Them coming into Africa, they're already taking the risk. Right? And in another 5-10 years, they know that in another 5-10 years, we are going to invest.
Yeah.
Right?
ROI.
ROI, return on investment. We know that, okay, we might not get anything for the first 3-4 years,
Yeah.
but we are sure about these indicators,
Hmm.
right? And they go ahead with that.
Fantastic.
What then happens is, even if it doesn't turn out how they expect or how they've written it out in paper,
Mhm.
they see other opportunities
Yeah.
and they diversify, they do other things. But at the end of the day, they still make profit.
Fantastic.
So that is what happens to organizations. They don't take their risk. They are too scared to take their risk. They are too calculated.
Right. So I think that's actually a very good point, because we've seen this play out in so many organizations, both locally and even across globally, like you mentioned as well too. But another perspective that I also want to look at it is, we understand fully well that most of them don't want to take that big risk, and like you said, calculated risk. But do you think that risk? So are you looking at it from innovation perspective, or on looking at it from a perspective around investing in talents? Because when you talk about innovation, that's one angle of to it. Then the second part is, are you looking at it from a talent perspective or product perspective, if you have to break it down?
Okay, so for growth not to happen, I don't think we lack innovation. Innovation is always there with the amount of population we have. Are you willing to invest in your people? Are you willing to train people? Organizations are usually scared of, oh, I invest in this person, they're going to leave. What's the long-term return on this? Even from a national level, they're losing talent. That's to show you how much of a big deal it is. Talent is scarce. You have it in abundance, but you're scared to invest. It's making no sense.
So interestingly, I like the fact that you've actually taken it, and narrowed down to talent. So what would be your perspective? Let's look back, to our universities or the schools. Do you think the curriculum we have currently as we speak as a nation, or as, most, because we are looking at audience outside Nigeria and probably looking at a global perspective. In Africa, for instance, do you think the schools, or let's even say Nigeria as a use case, do you think the youth are actually ready for what the market, has to offer them? That's one. Then looking at the curriculum as well, so do you think we have what it takes in today's world? What will you say?
Absolutely not. The curriculum isn't fit for where the world is going right now. I know the Honorable Minister of Education revamped the educational curriculum. I think that is a step in the right direction, but it's still not there. And I'm big on education. I see how it shapes people, their mind. Funny thing is, as I mentioned, so I like to think of it this way, right? There is a way things should run, and there is a way it actually runs, right? So as Nigerians, we are caught up in a facade of, oh, things are going, we know the way things should be, and we are just caught up in the idea that, oh, it's going to work out. But there's the reality of the way it is. It's actually it's messed up right now. Teachers are not qualified. They don't have the experience. They don't have the exposure. Universities are still studying frameworks that are out of date. You then realize that there's no intentionality for growth. We are more operational than we are strategic. Well, let's just do it. Let's just fulfill our righteousness. Right? How do you then sit down to say, in another 6 to 12 years, I want to have this level of educated citizen, right? So there's also part of the development indices, which is having enlightened and educated citizens. We don't have that. And we can see the ripple effect everywhere. We can, in politics, economy, everywhere it's there.
So thank you for that perspective. So just to round up, right, I would want you to just give your advice to the government, to the universities out there, the institutions out there, then the private sector as well, where we also play. So your first advice to the government, just two advice.
My advice to the government would be, they should follow through on their plans, right? Follow through on investment and the outcome, right? Don't just have a budget and say, oh, I'm building new schools. Yeah, infrastructure facility is important. Development of the educators to pass knowledge is also critical as well. Have milestones, have yardstick, have parameters, have indices, indicators to say we are going in the right track. We want to have, so there are also parameters that are not necessarily justified. Do you want to have out of school children back in school, or do you want to have educated children?
Very, very true.
Two different ball games, right? The quality of the people you are sitting down with, very important. I think that it's important. Implementation and enforcing the goal is very important.
Yeah. Thank you.
Very, very important.
So your advice to the schools, just one sentence.
All right. I think we need to do the work for schools. We need to do the work. Proprietaries, headmaster, headmistress, whatever they call them.
All stakeholders, right?
All stakeholders.
Right.
From the lower cadre to tertiary institution, we need to be intentional. If you don't love your job, just quit.
Then I think, thank you for very. Then I think for the government as well. So my advice from where I sit is to also involve more of the stakeholders when you're looking at the private sector partnership, and also the institutions as well. So you agree with me that they should also, see how they can partner with the private sector organizations just to have like a stakeholder session or a town hall meeting to see how can your curriculum or what to teach the kids, how does it resonate so well with today's world. And I know fully well that most schools, they also do they partner with most organizations to do internship program. But I think most of the private universities are the ones doing that. So the government institutions can also do that to see how can they work together with private sector to drive a cohesive collaboration between them and the private institutions. Thank you very much, Raymond, for being available today. We look forward to seeing you in our next episode as well. Too. All right. Thank you everyone for joining us today. It's such a pleasure to always have you all. And like we always say, please feel free to drop your comments and contribution or any feedback you have for us. It's such an insightful session anytime we come on this session to just discuss leadership, discuss mentorship, discuss technology, and also discuss how we can better our nation as individuals, be it as a Nigerian or, in diaspora as well too. This is Nigeria Today Live, and feel free to follow us across our social media channel at Galaxy TV, and also follow me on my social media channel at Body of Lagos across all my Instagram page, on X, and on TikTok, and also on LinkedIn at Olusegun Olabode Ajakai. And your social media channel is also
Instagram, King Gray of Lagos, LinkedIn, Raymond Madagu.
Thank you.
Those are the social media accounts.
Thank you, everyone. We look forward to seeing you next in our episode. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. Thank you so very much, Segun Ajakai, for that amazing insight on AI landscape and talking about lead strategy and innovation. If you're an expert in this field, tech, gadget, or you're about to launch one amazing product, which of course has to do with technology or an amazing gadget, send us an invitation to our WhatsApp line and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, now moving on to the next segment, that is beauty and fashion. And today on Beauty and Fashion, we'll be having a view of NTFS, that is Nigeria Television Fashion Show, exclusively on Galaxy TV. So let's go enjoy that. Let's see beautiful models, beautiful clothes, beautiful design. And when we come back, we'll be wrapping up the show. Well, let's go enjoy NTFS.
My name is Esther Anthony. I'm the creative director of Archangel Designers Outfit. Yeah, we'll be bringing out some spectacular collections like the theme is. So we have a lot of collection today to showcase on the runway, and I wish you guys gonna love it. So how about tell us about Archangel a bit? That's your brand, right? Your brand name. So tell us a little bit about Archangel. Yeah, Archangel is actually a designer's outfit. We actually do a lot of bags, everything bags. When it comes to fabric bags, leather bags, traveling bags, lunch boxes, everything. And we are into clothing and branding also. So Archangel is a multinational company that deals in a lot of stuff in fashion. So for today, we're actually dealing more with the bags aspect. So we're showcasing much of our collections on the runway today. Yeah, so that's what Archangel is all about. Like the pretty bag I'm rocking, like I made my bag.
Hi, how you doing? What's your name?
My name is Oluchi Odume.
Okay, she's one of the models, guys. So tell me, how has your experience been so far? Is this your first time modeling?
It's not my first time. I've modeled for 2 years now for NTFS, yes.
Okay, so how has your experience been so far?
It's been great. Yes.
Great, that's all you have to say. It's been great, guys. It's been spectacular. Just like the theme, the spectacular summer collection. So guys, I'm with two of our very own model instructors. We have Tito here and we have FX. So FX, tell me, how has your experience been?
Well, at first though it wasn't easy though, but at first it was like, can we do this? But for the few weeks we've trained, I think we are ready to slay the runway. Yeah, the models are ready.
We're ready, guys. We're ready. So Tito, tell me, what should we expect on the runway? Because I know you've trained these girls, you've trained these guys. So tell me, what should we expect?
Awesome. Like, just expect good things from them. Like,
Best.
the best ever. Like,
Okay.
I know the show will be awesome. The girls are ready to work. So just watch.
Watch out, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for your time.
Oh my life. Bang bang, bang bang bang, bang 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 bang.
Scrooge beats.
Don't be shy. I know feel move until I see your light. I cry a river if I fit wildlife. Baby, my love, my babe. Say now your cruise I like. Show me that your miracles all night. Take me higher, I wanna feel alright. If I come body, baby go say you the totori. And I don't want to be bother you, but I want to know if it show me. If I come body, baby go say you the totori. Me I don't want to be bother, but I want to know if it show me. One day if you see the mommy, a royal majesty, begin with fine like this. So I post I say one name if you see the mommy, a royal majesty, a majesty, begin with fine like this, begin with fine like this. Supposed I promise to kiss you before you wake up, love you without the makeup. Baby, don't break up. I touch down before the takeoff. Luckily for me, you know my beat. They say I take it personal, I know if disagree. I'm gonna cover me if you check out. To talk, I know they run scams. I'm true for my area, so I for like give you your whole crown. Yeah. Luckily for me, you too sabi. They say I want it personal, I know if disagree. One day if you see the man, a royal majesty. We kill and find like this. So I put it be. One day, if you see the man, a royal majesty. We kill and find like this. So I put it be. Wake up, love you. It's you.
Roach Beats.
Swamps.
The cat music.
It's your boy Easy. Spino, give me the beat. DJ Spino. DJ Spino again. Oh, Ima, forget Ethiopia. Missy, forget Ethiopia. Oh, Ima, what be the matter? Missy, what be the matter? Oh, Ima, what do you want buy? Anything you want, I go buy. I be your father, your brother, and your lover. If it is your matter, they make how they feel. Your loving be real, your loving be real. As you know, they give me no matter, they make how they feel. Your loving be real, your loving be real. Oh, my baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. My baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your all I know, make we go all I know. I go give you love and I go give you overload. No, I baby, missy, no, I go give you love and I go give you overload. You know I love you. If I say I love you, no be lie. If I say I love you, no be lie, my baby. If I say I love you, no be lie. If I say I love you, no be lie, my baby. Forget Ethiopia, oh Ima, forget Ethiopia. Missy, forget Ethiopia, oh Ima, what do you want buy? Anything you want, I go buy. I be your lover, your father and your lover. If it is your matter, they make how they feel. Your loving be real, oh. Your loving be real. Oh. As you know, they give me no matter, they make how they feel. Your loving be real, oh. The loving be real, oh. My baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. My baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh, yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. It's your boy, my boss, Spino. Mr. Easy. DJ Spino. DJ Spino, I love it. Oh, emo.
Yeah. Bad guys in the building. I told you I'm the life for the party. Why your guys want they try to let that be? Beating head don't go, make me want to hack. So I give me them side, Sholo Maggie. Mommy see I no be legal spender. I got a shitload of that legal tender. I'm thinking how we met is not coincidental. I can make your life just a little better. Have you ever been to Lagos? Have you been with a guy from my city? Hakuna Matata. I like your matako, ma titi. Le pétou est magique. Fimi les chevaux danser. Tu es magnifique. Me like style est
was a very lovely one. I love the dresses. There was one particular black dress that caught my attention. Maybe you get that for me for okay.
No, for me the last model, the male model, you know, the shirtless model. It's Christmas, baby.
I will report you to my friend.
It's Christmas. I love that.
Okay.
I would like to paint, draw art.
Okay.
On the, you know,
my
brooches.
friend, sir, are you hearing her?
Well, actually, that was beautiful. I love
that
the
was very
dresses and
beautiful.
everything. Yeah, a good runway. Well, at this point, we would like to say if you have any beauty fashion event like what you just saw, a runway show, you want to display your clothes, you want to display your model and you have something you're cooking up in fashion. If it's beauty, you have products you're, you know, making up for yourself, or you have a lot you want to tell people on how to beautify themselves from their face. Even for men, they are all welcome. It's not just about ladies. Please, your fashion designer, let us know. We invite you to the studio, or we can come to you to interview you so that you can educate the public. Well, if you have that in mind, send us a message to the WhatsApp line displayed below Street TV and we'll get back to you. Well, at this point, we'll be drawing the curtain because we've come to the end of the program and it's been so much fun. Behind the scenes too. It's been so much fun.
Yeah, especially behind the scenes.
It's been so much fun. So tomorrow is going to be another day, which is going to be Christmas Eve. I'm super excited.
I'm excited too. I'm excited.
Yes.
Too.
So it's going to be Christmas Eve tomorrow, and maybe Rebami will be giving you guys a special number, or is with a special rendition.
Okay. I'll start working on it.
Please
Let me
do.
start drinking honey and lemon and hot water.
Great idea.
You'll be hearing some.
Wait, calm down.
Okay.
Wait till tomorrow.
I'll start warming up my vocals.
Yes, please do that.
I'll
It's
start
very
doing that.
necessary.
Yeah.
Very important. Okay, so we've come to the end of this program today. I'll wish you a Merry Christmas in advance. And please make sure you have a beautiful day. My name is Rose Blossom Mwe. Bye for now.
And my name is Iriba Mr. Lako. We thank you so much for staying with us to the very end. I'm really looking forward to Christmas Eve. Please and please and please be gentle with the fireworks and bangers. It is illegal. Right now it is illegal. So if you are doing it, we told you here, it is illegal. Don't do it.
If you blow
Don't
knockouts,
do it.
they will knock you out.
Yeah.
Be careful.
And it's actually very scary because
Very.
of the very sensitive security situation we're having in the country right now. So please, have mercy on my heart and for other people with fragile hearts out there. So thank you so much for staying with us to the very end. See you same time, same station tomorrow to have a lovely day ahead. And wishing you wonderful preparation for Christmas. Bye-bye.